Now, as part of our core 4 styling techniques, we can smooth and we can straighten, we can also create volume, we can create curls, and we can also create flips. On Aisha, I'm gonna smooth her hair out and make this erratic texture that she has naturally really beautiful and smooth. But before, I wanna show you another little tip and trick. If you have naturally curly hair and you just wanna reform the curls, I'm gonna take the 3/4 inch iron, and all you do is just wrap the hair around the barrel, close, and let the polishing barrel just smooth out that cuticle and reform that curl. So when you want to reform the curl, a lot of times I just like to start mid-shaft, wrap the hair around the barrel because we want to really smooth those ends, rotate your wrist, and this is really helping to create a beautiful redefined curl and naturally curly hair. So again, just take a section of hair, and this is anytime you want to redefine naturally curly hair. Again, just wrap the hair around the barrel, and I'm using the 3/4 inch, and you can see these little ends that are sticking out. I'm just going to rotate my wrist and it'll hug it against the barrel and smooth that cuticle out. Open it up, and you have a perfectly redefined curl. Now, I just want to point this out. You can see the hair that's been redefined, and you can see the hair that's just naturally air dried. So you can take the hair with the InStyler IQ from this to this and just reshape and redefine naturally curly hair. Now, as part of the core 4, one of the techniques is smoothing and straightening curly hair. So the first thing you want to do is just take this hair and really brush through. You want to make sure there's no tangles. And of course, if you have really naturally curly hair, it's going to make it look bigger, but you want to make sure there's no tangles. So again, just take smaller sections, really work the root area so you can get all the tangles out. And then just work your way up. Again, just creating a tangle-free environment so you can start smoothing the hair. So again, just getting rid of all those tangles, starting at the root, working it all the way to the ends. And remember, this is if you have naturally curly hair, so you can smooth and straighten. Okay, so once you've combed out any of the natural curl, what we want to do is just make a nice clean section. So I'm going to just use my bone comb, take a nice clean section, pin that out of the way so you can see what's going on. Now, when you want a smooth hair that's really coarse and a curl texture close to the scalp, you just take a section of hair, comb through, make sure there's no tangles at all. And now I'm going to take the 1.25 inch InStyler IQ. Now to smooth the cuticle right by the root, you want to pull the hair so there's a little bit of tension. Take the barrel, glide the barrel across the root area so we can really smooth that texture. So once that's done, you can automatically see the shine. I'm going to go right in. Now this section, I want to create a lot of body. So I'm putting a lot of tension on the barrel. My wrist is rotated, and I'm just going to glide this through. A lot of times what I like to do is I like to just hook the hair with my bone comb just so I can hold it up and just glide that through. And what's really important is you can see how curly and how much body and volume that one section has. So you can see the before hair, but you can really see how it starts to curve around. Now I'm going to show you how to do poker straight hair. Again, you can take a nice clean section. Always want to comb through so there's no tangles at all. Again, I'm going to hold the hair tight, take the barrel, glide it across the root area, just for a couple of seconds, and you can automatically see the shine. Now, if there's any steam, don't be worried. That can be any residual from any product that has been used on the hair. So again, pull tension tight, rub the barrel across the cuticle close to the root. We're going to go right in. Now remember, this time we don't want a lot of body at all. So there's no tension on the barrel, and I'm just gliding it straight on through. I'm going to hook my comb, and again, just gliding it right down. And you can see how perfect and straight that hair is. So this section, you can see we used a little bit of tension on the wrist to create a lot of beautiful body. This section, no tension, nice, straight, smooth, shiny hair. Now, I'm gonna send Aisha to Kiana, and she's gonna finish this look with just the perfect amount of body using the InStyler IQ.
All right, so we have Aisha here today, and we will be using our new InStyler IQ, which is the new best thing on the market. I mean, this is the real deal. When you do a naturally curly hair, you want to make sure you take really small sections, and with the IQ, you actually can adjust the temperature from 225 to 430. With Aisha, because her hair is a little bit thicker and a little more coarse, we're going to probably use anywhere from 375 to 400. But what you want to do is you want to make sure when you start doing the hair, you take really small sections. With the barrel, you can actually tap the root to get, you know, all these little curly hairs at the hairline. Quick tip, I just want to reiterate, when using the InStyler IQ, you want to make sure you have tension on the barrel. And you also want to make sure you have tension on the hair, so you have to make sure you pull that root, tap that root, and give the hair tension. And you want to allow the polishing barrel to do the polishing.